Welcome on board. During the next few days, we'll be committed to offering you our services so your stay on board will be pleasant, but most of all, safe. Therefore, we want to ask you to keep in mind the following information and recommendations. Safety recommendations. The boat will be in constant movement, so we ask that you walk carefully on deck, holding onto the handrails and guardrails. Do not run because the floor may be slippery. Embarking and debarking. A motorized Zodiac is used to raise and lower the boat. Before boarding the Zodiac, put on the life jacket you'll be given in the debarking area. A crew member will help you transfer. Offer him your arm and hold onto the crew member's arm firmly. Emergency. For emergencies, the boat is equipped with GPS, radar, long-distance communication, flares, and other instruments. It has emergency life rafts that have enough space for all the passengers on board. An equipment piece entitled EPIRB, or Emergency Position Indicating Radio Beacon, is on board. In case of emergency, the radio sends a satellite signal with the location of the boat to all rescue operatives, national and international dispatches. In case of emergency, an alarm will sound. If you're in your cabin, take your emergency life jacket and go immediately to the meeting place. Open and put on the life jacket, pass the straps across your back, tighten and adjust. This life jacket has a light that will turn on when it comes into contact with the water. It also has reflective tape and a whistle. If the order is to jump into the water, hold the life jacket at the neck and jump down, landing on your feet. If the alarm sounds and you are not in your cabin, go directly to the meeting place where you will be given another life jacket. Take your passport, shoes, and a jacket with you only if you can do so quickly. Fire. The boat has smoke detectors. If you smoke, do so in open areas and never inside. If you detect smoke on board, shout fire and move away so crew member can take over. Man overboard. If you see that a person has accidentally fallen into the water, shout loudly, "Man overboard!" Look for one of the life buoys available on deck and throw it as close to the person as you can. Do not lose sight of that person. Snorkel. A member of the crew will deliver the equipment for snorkeling at the beginning of the cruise. Put on the mask and check that the air does not flow into the interior. Place the tube and check that it allows you to breathe properly through the mouth. On board, we have fins in different sizes. On board, we have a wide variety of wetsuits in different measures included on your cruise. If you require one, ask a crew member. We recommend that you always wear a life jacket for snorkeling, especially if you don't have much experience in swimming or snorkeling. Snorkeling can be done from the beach or in an open sea from the Zodiac. The guide will take the group to the snorkel spot. Please follow the guide instructions. The guide will be on the Zodiac for the lookout. On the water, if you need help, raise your hands and the Zodiac will approach you immediately. It's your responsibility to make known to the guide your experience as a swimmer. If you have any important disease or if you feel bad or not completely sure about the activity, the guide does not fulfill the lifeguard function. Keep your equipment in the bag that coordinates to the number of your cabin so you can use the same set until the end of the cruise. All the snorkel equipment is in good condition. In case of damage or loss, it must be paid. The bartender knows the price list. Cabins. All the cabins have individual air conditioning units, so you can regulate the temperature with the remote in your cabin. In order to avoid damage to the pipes, please discard paper and other objects in the wastebasket, not in the toilet. All the bathrooms have shampoo and soap dispensers. These products are biodegradable and environmentally friendly. Please do not use products that are not biodegradable. Tap water is not potable. We suggest that you use water from the dispenser for drinking or brushing your teeth. Park rules. The National Park has rules you must respect in order to help preserve the natural wealth of the Galapagos Islands. You must always be accompanied by a naturalist guide in the visiting sites. Hire only authorized tourist services. Stay on the paths and obey the signs. Maintain a distance of 2 meters between you and the animals. Do not feed the animals. Do not use flash or artificial light to take photos or videos. The National Park permits camping only in specific marked areas. Do not bring vegetable or other animal organisms from outside to the islands. Do not buy souvenirs made of vegetable or animal material. Do not write on rocks or trees. Do not throw trash on the ground in visiting areas. Smoking or making campfires in visiting areas is prohibited. Fishing is prohibited. Submarines, motorized water sports, and air tourism are not permitted. Thank you for your attention. Following these recommendations will make your stay more pleasant in the marvelous Galapagos Islands. Welcome